Vlado. Maybe so, I don't know, 10 meters maybe. I don't know if I want to make a video after, so maybe I must start also a little bit more in this direction, so that I see the lake, you know. Hey, it's not so heavy. Oh, super. Oh my god.
We wanted to watch you work.
From the Republic of New Zealand to the worker of the Republic of Liechtenstein. For you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
Mosquitoes are bad in Estonia, not like in Liechtenstein and New Zealand.
It's so bad. And I would like, if I can, after make a photo from the tree.
Yeah.
You know,
That's good. Yes. That's good. Yeah. And you've got that shade. Who? Shade. So 11.
Yes.
And then sleep, and then go on work between, 7 and 10.
Jacob Kaplan, a letter. Tel Aviv, June 3, 2004. Dear Mr. Vlado, I read in the newspaper about your travel plans to Mooste, located in a beautiful area of southeastern Estonia. And today, not so far from the borders anymore, those borders to that part of Estonia the Russians have been occupying until today. Very honoured artist, I am convinced that you will enjoy the hospitality of the people in southern Estonia, and the main thing is that the weather will be favourable. The beginning of August, Estonian harvest month, is the most beautiful and best time there, and also in the brother country, Finland. Similar language, the same anthem, and so on. I wish you any success. Yours sincerely, Jacob Kaplan. P.S. About isolation, one could write a lot, but I send you just a few examples. Despite the fact that in Estonia there is no family which was unconcerned by the occupiers, the folk stayed good-natured. To the topic isolation, in a social, political and personal sense, I want to send you a few words. For example, how the power was used by the dictators, particularly in Estonia, which was in total isolation, enclosed and cut off from the remaining world, so nationally, so personally, every word. Dates are the pure truth. On June 14, 1941, a few days until the completion of the first year of Soviet occupation, some 11,000 souls were arrested and deported. Up to railway cattle wagons they went, among family heads and other men. Afterwards the men, a part of the women, disappeared in the night and the fog, shot, died from hunger, and so on. And that took place in complete isolation. The surviving family members didn't know anything for many years. Further, at the end of March 1949, approximately 21,000 were deported from suffering Estonia. Mostly farmers, women, children, and old men. At that time, many farmers' sons of Estonia were stationed in Kronstadt, doing their military service. Right now the Russians celebrate Kronstadt's 300th anniversary. Kronstadt is less than 140 kilometres away from Estonia. Nobody there knew anything. The isolation functioned perfectly. And furthermore, in the years 1948 until 1953, the Jews in the Soviet Union were endured under a prohibition of their language. Many went to prison, became murdered, and so on. Me, a Jew, Hebrew speaking, being in the Navy, and then in detention, became deported to Narum, southeastern Siberia, and the North Urals for unlimited time. I did not know anything until 1956. Again, well isolated. Also about the death of the greatest mass murderer of all times, Stalin, March 5th, 1953, we got to hear only on March 9th, 1953. It was a glad message. So far of isolation.